One of the hardest things to get over when you start a new art journaling project is which colors should I use? Same thing when you have to buy new colors, when you're building up your stash. And it is the number one question that I get, be it online, be it during live workshops, which colors should I use? And that's why I decided today to make the ultimate guide as to which colors you should buy. Hello lovely butterflies, welcome back for a new episode of Papillons Flutterings, where it's all about connecting you with your creative enthusiasm. Today I'm going to take you through the number one question, which is which colors should you buy? Depending on who you ask that question, you might get the reply that you need the three primary colors. Above all in the world, you need those three primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. Because by mixing those, you can create whichever color you want. And in case you doubt that, I can refer you to my color wheel video, which I will link in the description of this video. Except for black and white, which in my opinion you always should get, I disagree with that theory of getting the three primary colors, because if mixing colors is completely out of your comfort zone, you're already smacking down your mojo by starting with something that is complicated when there's so many options to make it way more easy on yourself. I think that the number one question that you should ask yourself first is, what kind of colors should I get? If you like something soft, like a wash that's slightly translucent, well, you're going to go for a completely different product than if you like something vibrant that has a lot of intensity and that covers up everything. Another big difference might be if you like to build up your layers without having the previous layers being contaminated and having them keep their colors. Or if, on the contrary, you want to blend the colors, layering them up on one another and having a color contamination going on. In that case, you need to consider whether your product needs to be permanent or non-permanent, and it just says so on the label, so you just need to read that one. So far, I still haven't answered your question, which colors should you get? My answer can be summarized with one sentence in French, which is les goûts et les couleurs ne se discutent pas. And you could translate that with tastes differ, or there's no accounting for tastes. When you take a live art journaling class with me, the one thing that I will tell you is I want to push you to tell your story, your colors. If you go for my colors, you will be telling my story, and trust me, you don't want that. No one would want that. I hear you. This isn't helping much, isn't it? So I'm going to tell you how I pick my colors. First of all, I almost never buy a complete set because there's so many colors in there that I will not use because they're not talking to me, they're not resonating with me. So I'd rather pick the colors that I do want to have. One of the things that I like to do is when I go to the art store is just standing in front of all these, how do you call these things, where they put all the colors in and then let the colors talk to me. They will tell me if they want to come home with me. They will also tell me if they definitely do not want to come home with me. So I will just pick the colors that resonate with me. It sometimes happens that I get home with twice the same color from the same product, but that's okay because that means that that product really resonates with me and that I will use it a lot. When you have to pick your colors online, it's a bit more complicated. You have to base yourself on the color chart, but nonetheless, I do the exact same thing. I just stare at the color chart until I know, ooh, this color and this color really tell me something. When I look at art, be it art journaling or any kind of art, I do like to take a mental note of all the color combos that resonate with me, because it might be something that I would not think of and that nonetheless do come home, do hit home, and I do want to reuse it later on. So I like to take a mental note, a mental picture of that color combo in particular, and then come back to it maybe at a later time. I also do, and this is something that I do a lot, I look at the colors that I surround myself with in my life. This is something that evolves over time. For example, I have been using a lot of pinkish purple lately. Apparently it's color that now is talking to me, so by all means talk to me, color, and be present in my life. Some colors are just never present in my life, like yellow. I have one yellow thing, well, yellowish thing that I use on a daily basis. It's one of my planners because it's a Harry Potter Marauders map planner, and well, the Marauders map is yellowish, so there was no other option. Other than that, I don't have yellow in my life. I don't even use a yellow highlighter in my textbooks or anything. So I don't use yellow in my art either, unless I really, really, really have to, which almost never happens. So basic line is, I don't invest in colors that do not resonate with me. It's not something that is set in time. It can evolve, and I'm staying open to that. I'm staying aware of the colors that do resonate with me, and I just go with the flow. So my ultimate guide into which colors you should buy is buy the colors that resonate with you, because that will kickstart your mojo and that will get you into arting. I would like to hear from you. Which color combo did you come across lately that triggered your mojo and got you into journaling? It might trigger mine as well, so I would like to hear, and we can start talking about picking colors. That's all I have for you today. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will see you back here Saturday for a new A Layer a Day challenge and Monday for a new Journal on Monday to inspire you to get creating. Meanwhile, don't forget to put down a layer a day. Butterfly kisses.